mean, if I hadn't joined the All-Stars, I think I would have been another statistic, pregnant or a drug user in some sense. But now, within the All-Stars, it's development. It's helped me grow. I'd say development because in more ways than I can ever imagine. It's helped me with school. It's helped me grow.
Ow, 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 ow. Keep your hands up. What? Put your hands up. Come on. Keep your hands up. Exactly. We back. Put your hands up. We back again. Keep your hands up. We back. I remember the days I prayed my chest be right. Louis the 13, I'm a kryptonite. Golden me is like Superman.
And in the program, young people produce and perform in talent shows and create culture in their communities as a way of developing themselves, their families, their neighborhoods, and in fact, the world.
Let me hear you say yeah!
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
I promise that I'll never leave. Never leave.
Young people love to perform. They love to express themselves, and a lot of times young people are not allowed to express themselves. But the All-Stars give young people a voice.
Well, I think it brings out his confidence and his self-esteem. He's kind of quiet, kind of drawn back, and this kind of bring him out, in the open.
Let me hear you say yeah! Giving shout-outs to Shamika, Amanda, Kima.
So where we going, Hamlet? I'm following you.
Yeah, we're having a workshop, the DSY thing. Development School for Youth, yeah.
Oh, good. Let's go see what's DSY going on.
Well, these are the students. It's basically a 12-week performance training where young people are exposed to professional sites around the city, and they learn about job opportunities and professions that they just have.
Well, I think a key part of our work, both in the All-Stars and also in the development school, is conveying to young people that they can play a role in creating their lives, that they don't have to live out a script that has been written for them by anyone, even themselves. They can change the script. And one of the things that we require from the young people is that they are able to walk in and do an interview. So we set up actual interviews for them with people on Wall Street who have agreed to meet with them and give them the opportunity to present themselves. At the end of each program, young people are placed in paid internships for the summer.
I work at Merrill Lynch. Basically, I'm in charge of creating a database for my boss. My boss manages the whole library, and she's also the vice president of capital markets.
I work at Family Management. They deal with bonds, stocks, mutual funds. They manage families' money, hence the name.
I'm working at Mount Sinai Hospital in the re-engineering department.
The young people have an experience that they can keep growing, that they can keep developing. And they're all about performing. That's what they're all about. And they're all about creating environments where people can develop.
We have 500 Greenwich Street, downtown Manhattan.
This is basically where we do everything. From telemarketing to putting together an all-star show.
We have a theater upstairs.
The theater, Castillo.
You know what I'm saying? We have...
And the shop.
In the shop, right, the shop.
Our approach has to do with performance and an understanding that performance is something that helps us to go beyond who we are.
Performance allowed me to get beyond that, get beyond my shyness, get beyond my unwillingness to change.
It's your ability to change everything, which is a powerful tool.
So when we talk about developmental theater here at Castillo, we're looking to create theater wherein everyone involved has the opportunity to grow and develop. And I mean everyone, from the stagehands to the ushers to the actors to the audience.
First you can help us with the song since you're such a good singer.
Wait up, help you with the song?
Yeah.
Okay, what song?
Page 26.
Yeah, 26.
Where did Brockton come in?
1, 2, 3, and... In the country, in the city, nothing good is going on, so I know
been 7 years since the chaos in Crown Heights rocked the city. Now there is a riot of another kind there on stage.
There's a black boy bleeding as the rapper just won. There's a black boy bleeding as the ambulance comes.
Talk about opening up old wounds. Crown Heights is making audiences wince for their own good.
A shocking scandal involving an American president and a younger woman is hitting the stage in New York this month, but it is not about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. Sally and Tom focuses on Thomas Jefferson and his controversial relationship with one of his slaves, Sally Hemings.
This is the WB11 News at 10.
Tonight, both cousins were invited to step back in time and attended the play Sally and Tom, The American Way, which opened this evening at the Castile Theater.
Why don't we start there and just run through this little bunch of dialogue into your song? Okay. And we'll just kind of see what comes out, and then we'll do it again. Okay. Okay, so that's... Hello! Hi there!
Hello, how are you? My name is Roger.
Well, we're going to go to the corner of Spring and West Broadway today. We're going to set up a table with some materials and our sign. Generally what we do is we ask people to sponsor 1 or 2 young people in the All-Stars, which is $26 or $52. And we'll be working together to create what that performance is. And does anybody have any questions?
Hi, Michael. My name is April Butcher. I'm doing some volunteering tonight. I'm helping out with an anti-violence program for inner-city kids called the All-Stars Talent Show Network. Have I reached you at a good time to speak briefly, I hope?
The All-Stars Talent Show Network has become more and more a model program for this approach, for the approach that uses performance to promote human development. We've trained people who are working as teachers at Erasmus High School in a Let's Talk About It therapy group for young people. The approach is used at a hospital to train staff to use the performance approach and work with babies and children who have severe developmental problems. And our approach has been brought into Chelton Loft, which is a community for people who have mental illness.
The reason it's usable everywhere is that what's critical everywhere in human life is development. I think when human growth is stopped or not allowed to continue, you wind up with problems, whether it's in corporate America or on a street corner in East New York or in Eastern Europe or in wherever it might be. When people aren't developing, in my opinion, we tend to get into very serious trouble. So it's a technique for helping people to deal with the problems that they're facing in any context, from the vantage point of how do we take what we have, whether, again, it's corporate or whatever it might be, and use it to further grow what we're looking to grow.
This is a dream to wake me up. Boy, I love you so much. You give me the joy that I yearn for. Oh, please don't wake me up.
And whenever I'm with this group, be it the young people or the more mature of us, we all feel great about who we are and what we're doing.
You're not just a blank check, you're not just a number, you're not just a phone call. You're actually someone who people, they care about, they listen to.
Why do you do this? Why do I do this? Well, because the All-Stars is a great program. And I used to be a social worker for many years, and I worked in inner city communities, and I know a quality program when I see it.
Sure, I'll hold.
Will it bring the joy of the pain? Whoever it is, it'll be okay.
Do you want to do the hook or what?
Yeah, do the hook.
You can do it.
And we're going to work as an ensemble and create a performance, which is to meet some new people that we don't know.
All Stars, what?
Yeah, right
what? Well, right there.
Ow, keep your hands up. What? Put your hands up. Come on, keep your hands up. We're back. Put your hands up.